Welcome back, Bob and Enduro. Today is day 21 of our TransAmerica adventure on a Tiger 900 and a Tenere 700. 21 days straight on the motorcycle. I don't think we've really taken a day off from riding. Maybe some short distances, but we've been riding steady. Let me give you an update on the motorcycles. Any damage or any breakage. I wish I had something wooden to knock on, but none. Both bikes have performed flawlessly. No complaints. We have done some maintenance. We replaced our air filters when we were in Colorado. I think because I'm leading a lot of the time, mine was hardly dirty at all. Ben's was a little dirty, but we replaced them. It was only an air filter, so we put those in. As you know from the previous video, I got my oil changed, so I'm good for 6,000 miles, and I get to maintain my warranty. I also did change the rear brake pads, and the main reason, they weren't completely worn yet, but going down Ophir Pass, I was on the back brake so much going down the Babyhead field that the brakes started to fade, and I was worried that I overheated them, which I did. And again, the reason for that, here's what I've learned about the Triumph Tiger. For you guys that want to go do real adventure, the bike has been perfect for the highway. Clearly, I'm doing 78 miles an hour, and it's just like riding a touring bike. The bike is excellent going up any pass. First gear, you can lug and chug and go anywhere you want. But downhill, forget about it. This bike only engine brakes when you start going 17 miles per hour. And when you're going down Ophir Pass with baby heads, I'm not good enough rider to go 18 miles an hour down a steep pass. I'm just not. So if I were going to do passes in gnarly roads, I would change the front gearing. I really would. So that's my only comment, but for what Ben and I have done, I can think of 3 instances: Engineer Pass, Ophir Pass, and of course, as you saw, Black Bear. Black Bear, the bike wouldn't stop. If I went more than a couple inches, it was going to take off, because all I had was my back brake and the front brake, and it was so slippery, I thought it was going to wash out. The other thing I wish I would have done on Black Bear and Ophir was lower my back tire pressure. I now realize that had a lot to do with the lack of ability to slow this big bike down. Oh, this is funny. All right, if I see a good path up one of these hills, we're taking it. And I know you'll be right behind me if I do. So sometimes, even when you want to stay on the road, you don't. But this is Ben and I's choice. We'd rather do this than get on I-70. We said no interstates, and we really have not done an interstate a single time that I can remember on this trip. This is when you're glad you have a full tank of gas, a lot of water in your bag, OJ for the legend, beef jerky. It's not bad at all. Okay, my map's saying stay to the left to US 6. Sound right? It says stay to the left to US 6. pretty cool. All right, we're in the desert, but who says it doesn't rain in the desert? Trying to keep my camera protected because I don't think it's going to last long, so I'm not going to stop and take it off. Oh, God, that feels good. Whew. Down to 77. Thing in the world for traction, you know, a little fresh rain on a hot. So one of the questions when I did my review of the Tiger 900 Rally Pro was about the heat. And such a big deal has been made about the heat that comes from the radiators. And now I'm in Nevada, or I'm about to be in Nevada. I'm actually in Utah. And it's 100 degrees as of right this second. We've gone as high as 106. Averaging about 100, and I have not noticed it. And I blame that, or I accredit that to the Climb Baja pants. Honestly, you'd think, oh no, they're too heavy, you're gonna be hot in them. Nah, they protect you. As long as you wear that under armor or undergarment, it's been manageable. It's not comfortable. I'm not like cool, but I'm not overheated. I feel really good. So for those of you that were worried about the Tiger and the radiator heat, first time I even thought about it, and I said, well, when I'm crossing the deserts in Utah or Nevada, I'd let you know. Well, I'm here to let you know, haven't even thought about it. So for me, non-issue. We're finally in some bends after America's loneliest road, going up in the hills a bit, and the temperature's already gone down a couple degrees, down to 98. And slowing the pace. The other thing that you think about when you're out here, man, is reliability. And I don't want to jinx anything, but it is something you think about. Make sure your bike's in good working order, because if something happens to you out here, all you got is your legend, whoever you're riding with, and that's it. And a hell of a long wait to get help, especially on a day like today when it's Sunday. So just be sure your bike is, as they say, G to G, or good to go. Welcome to Nevada. Nevada, another state closer. How you doing?
Nice bike.
Thanks, you too, man.
How do you like it?
Love it. So far,
You guys both got the T7?
no, he has the T7, I have the Tiger 900.
How do you like that T7?
I love it.
Right?
It's like it was made for me.
Yeah. Everybody says that. Everybody says that this bike is like fucking catch me out for just long rides.
It's work, man. We got, what are we up to? 5,000 miles so far.
Like that.
Where'd you guys come from?
Ohio.
PA.
No shit, I came from Alaska.
No kidding.
Oh man.
I rode Dead Horse all the way down to here so far.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's kind of my dream to go to Alaska.
We are now on Route 50, leaving Ely, Nevada, and Ben told me yesterday that this is actually considered the loneliest road in America, and I will tell you they are dead on, because it's just speeds of 70 plus straightaways that can go for 30 miles, where all you see is straight flat road. It has its own beauty, but there's something weird that the legend and I notice when you're on these roads, is that the miles tick so slow. It seems like when you're in the hills and everything, time goes so fast, but something about being on the loneliest road, time seems to slow down, which we are trying to embrace. Yesterday we overdid it. We broke our rule like we break all our rules. We rode well past 5 o'clock yesterday, and I think the legend had had enough at that point. I think he was ready to punch me when I said, "Hey legend, turn that frown upside down," and if looks could have killed, I would have been dead. But honestly, as he's laughing in my ears, but honestly, we were both just tired. Legend and I are getting along great. I mean, honestly, 22 days. Probably our only disagreement is on speeds, but we've come to a compromise on that. And honestly, I'm kind of glad I've slowed down. You know, we said on a road like this, we'll go the speed limit or a little above. I know it's so tempting to go 100 miles an hour on these roads because there's nothing on them, but not that kind of trip. And we're also, don't forget, Legends on TUS 2-track, you know, 30% on-road, 70% off-road tires. I'm on the Motos Tractionator with the Motos GPS up front. So when you get up over 90, you start to feel a little unsafe. So that's kind of when. It is currently 9:52 a.m. Pacific time. Again, where are we at? We're in Nevada. Where we're headed? Fallon, Nevada. We're just taking simply Route 50. It's interesting that the TAT actually parallels us a lot on roads like that. But Ben and I, you know, Colorado took it out of us. Moab really took it out of us, riding those KTM 350s. You know, we just decided we're probably going to sports tour from here on out. Even when we get up and we hit the Pacific, on the way back, I might even go back to road tires. But Legend said the TUS 2-tracks are running great on the road, so we give 5 out of 5 stars on those tires. I will give the Motos 4 out of 5 stars, with the only negative being the noise. Handling and everything has been incredible, but the noise at 65 miles an hour, they're loud. They buzz quite a bit. But as far as traction and stopping in the wet, the important things, 5 out of 5. So that's an update. I could talk to you all day because there ain't nothing else to do on Route 50. But we're feeling pretty good. We decided we're going to try to limit our days to 300 miles. I know it's more hotel costs, but you know, yesterday towards the end of the day, we both said it wasn't enjoyable anymore. It was just like a grind. So 460 miles on adventure bikes, meh. I know you Harley guys and Goldwing guys are like, well, I've done 800 miles. I've done an iron bike. Oh, Godspeed to you, sir. Godspeed to you. The legend and I are going to keep it, try to keep it 300. Shout out to all my family and friends watching the videos. I apologize for some of the videos. I'm still learning. Too much music, too loud. I hope the videos have gotten better. Thank you to all the subscribers. I'm overwhelmed. I mean, we're a super small channel, and I don't know if we'll ever break that YouTube algorithm, but it's really kept me engaged, and I have a documentary so that when I'm old and gray and can't do this anymore, I can at least relive my past through the videos, because at this point I don't remember anything. I don't even remember where we were 3 days ago. Actually, I do. We were in, no, where were we? I think we were in Moab. I don't know. Whatever. So like and subscribe, hit that bell, join us on this adventure, and guess what? In a couple days, we're going to be hitting the Pacific Ocean, dipping our foot in, and this cross-country adventure will be finished as far as that point, but I'm going to keep videoing the whole way home. If there's something you want to know or want to see, leave it in the comments. I try to read every comment because we're such a small channel. I'll reply if I can. Thank you all. RJ out, Route 50. Woohoo!